So what does all this mean in the race for the White House? Joining me now is Niall Stanage, White House columnist at The Hill. Niall, thank you so much for being here. You and I talk about this all the time offline, but we have a chance to talk about it now. Mr. Trump still holds a commanding lead all over the other GOP candidates, despite these charges, despite mugshots. Do you see any long-term consequences from this to his campaign?
Not to his campaign for the Republican nomination. But of course, we have to remember his campaign has two parts, Nick. He doesn't just want to be the Republican nominee, he wants to win back the White House. With the Republican primary electorate, there's really no evidence that this is having a detrimental effect. In fact, quite the opposite when we see the poll ratings and we see his fundraising. But when we discuss all these things, let's not forget he lost the 2020 election in the popular vote by about 7 million votes. There's now been several polls suggesting a plurality of people in the overall population do think he should have been charged for some of these actions. And it's that dichotomy or that split that I think really defines the political response to this case.
Niall, what am I missing here? Everyone is talking about Vivek Ramaswamy and his surge and how DeSantis is only 40 points behind. Niall, it's clear to me that no one wants anyone none of the GOP wants anyone other than Mr. Trump. So why are the others even bothering? It's clear that the GOP has, for the most part, made their decision. And Mr. Trump has pleaded not guilty in all of the cases. He spoke to reporters last night before boarding his plane from Georgia to New Jersey. I want to listen to the soundbite, and let's chat on the other side.
When you have that great freedom to challenge, you have to be able to, otherwise you're going to have very dishonest elections. What has taken place here is a travesty of justice. We did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
Mr. Trump has reiterated he's done nothing wrong, Niall. He has made it clear that he has no intention on attending debates as long as he's ahead. What is the end game?
Well, the end game, as far as whether he has done something wrong in a criminal sense or not, will lie with a jury of 12 citizens, as it would do for any criminal defendant. And I think it's important to remember that. Of course, Mr. Trump will have his opportunity to try to rebut the charges in court. The prosecution will make their case, and it will be for a dozen of his fellow Americans to decide his fate. The question politically is whether all of that transpires before the election. And it's pretty clear that Team Trump wants to push any trial date as far back as possible, try to keep that from impeding his general election hopes, I think, Nick.
And then asked at the debate, even if he were convicted, would they still support? They all raised their hand with the exception of Mr. Christie and Governor Hutchinson. Niall Stanage from The Hill, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it, Niall.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.